Hello guys, welcome to Preet'sCarWorld. Today I'm here at Brayley Honda Hemo Upstead, and special thanks to Honda for helping us make this video. Let's go in. So I'm inside the showroom and I'm standing in front of this Honda HR-V. So as you can see at the front, Honda has colored the front grille as the same color as the color which they have colored it, which makes it look more better. And as you can see over here, Honda has added some curves in the bonnet to help the car's eco-efficiency and the airflow system. And over here, Honda has fit this car with special headlights. They're LED and they're extremely bright, which helps you see in front of you in dark light or if you're driving in the dark. So as you can see over here, it is £32,000 430, which is a good price for a big SUV like this. And it is a 1.5 litre engine, as it says over here, and it produces around 175 horsepower. And this is petrol, and if it's diesel, it will produce 150 horsepower, a bit more torque. And over here, as you can see, it's two-wheel drive. It can be either front-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, depending on which model you chose. And it has many features which has fit with, and these are very useful features. Okay, let's move on down the side over here. And as you can see, the lines continue through the body and makes it look more arrogant and more nice. And down here there is a special side skirt which helps the car's aerodynamics, and they added it with a silver trim, which makes it look more better. And as you can see, there's a sloping roofline at the back over here, which helps it with the aerodynamic, like at the front. And the lines continue right at the back, which is really good for aerodynamics. And as you can see over here, they colored it black, so it makes it look more better, and so it makes it look more showy. These are the arches which they fit it with, so the tires don't look too over showy. And as you can see, they are Michelin Primacy tires, which are really good for normal day driving. Okay, let's move on down here at the back. So as you can see, the sloping roofline really comes in use here, and Honda fit this car with a massive tail light here, which makes it really easy for the person behind you to see if you're braking and anything. And Honda fit this car with bright lights at the back, so as I said, it really helps the person who's behind you. There's like a sort of kind of diffuser here, which helps the aero, and they added a wheel with the silver trim over here, which really makes it look more better. And over here, as you can see, these circles are rear parking sensors, which help you see behind you, and it makes a noise if when you're reversing. So it's a really useful feature which Honda has fit it with. And as you can see over here, there's a camera over here, and so this camera works when you're reversing, and really helps helps out when you're reversing, because you can see behind you and how far away you are from anything behind you. Okay, let's move on down the sides over here. The curves still continue through, and the side mirrors over here are specially made, and they have a sensor in it, which if you're too close to a car, it starts beeping, and which is a really good feature to keep you a safe distance away from another car if you're parking. Okay, let's move on to the interior. So this is the interior of the Honda HR-V. As you can see, it's a very sleek and beautiful design which Honda has fitted with. There's a big chunky gear knob, which makes it really easy for changing through the gear selectors like park, reverse, neutral, division, and B, which is a brake mode. And you might not know this, but drive mode, there's a mode here. If you press up, the car will automatically go into a lower but efficiency mode. And if you press this button, the car would automatically slow down when you're going down a hill, which is a really good feature if you want to go down a steep hill very slowly. And down here, as you can see, Honda has fit this car with cup holders, and these bits make it really easy to put it in, and the bottle or whatever you put in here wouldn't fly move about in here, because these are strong holders. And as you can see over here, there's a massive storage area over here, which is really helpful if you want to put anything here. And over here, there are the climate control and the other features which are related to AC and stuff. As you can see, AC. This is the mode where if you want the heating system to go straight in your face and your feet. And this is the infotainment system. It is around 9 inches, 9 centimeters big, which is a really useful feature which Honda is fair with. And there are many buttons at the sides here, which makes it really easy to press if you're driving and you don't want to take your eye off the road. This is the volume and the other features which you can use from pressing this or turning it. And this is the button where you can change news or any channel. And on the steering wheel, as you can see, it's made of leather, and it is heated, which makes it really fun to drive in the winter, because if it's cold, you wouldn't really like to drive it. So here there are the volume button. This is the increase one, and this is the decrease one. This is the voice control. So if you want to if you press this and you say like Honda, turn the speaker volume to around 7, so the car would automatically listen to you and do whatever command you said. This button is back, so if you're doing anything in the speedometer, it will automatically go back. And this is the home for the speedometer. This is the channel selector, and this is the limb mode, this is the resolution mode, and this is the setting mode. This is the cruise control mode, which is a really good feature. And this is a special cruise control where if you the car would automatically start steering for you, and if you press this button, the car would keep you in lane. And if you start going in any way and you're starting to move out of lane, the car would start warning you by making noise from the speakers. And if you press this button, the steering wheel will start heating. And as you can see over here, this is the gear selector, which is a really handy feature if you don't want to press over here, and that will only work if you're in manual mode. So that means it wouldn't work in any automatic mode. As you can see, there's some charging ports over here on both sides, which is really handy feature which Honda is fair with. And there's a 12-volt socket over here, as you can see. And this place, where you might think is like a normal place to keep storage, but it is actually a wireless charging. So if you put a phone here, it would automatically start charging if the car's on. And there are the blinkers over here. And over here, there's a button where if you put it on it, it changes from airflow, and it might block it, or it might just let the air go through. Down here you can see that there's a fuel filler cap and the front trunk opener, which is a really handy feature. You can even do it with your feet. And over here you can see that there are the window openers, lock, and the side mirror changes. Okay, let's move on to the back. So this is the rear. And as you can see, there's a ton of leg space and a ton of head space, which is a really good feature Honda has fair with, even though there's sloping roofline. And as you can see, there are some lights over here. They're touch sensitive, so if you just touch them, they'll turn off and on, which is a really good feature Honda has fair with. And over here, there is the AC and heating, which is a easy and fun to use thing which Honda has fair with. And this is the opening and closing for the vent. Over here there's some storage area for anything if you want to keep, and this is some plugs over here, which is a really handy feature if you want to charge your phone. Over here there are some lock features, the window opener, some armrests, and a big speaker, which is a really good feature Honda has fair with to give you a booming experience of some song or anything you're listening to. So overall, at the back there's a ton of space and a really comfortable experience. Okay, let's move on to the rear. So as you saw, the boot automatically opened, which is a really good feature, so you wouldn't need to reach up. And as you can see, there's a really big space of keeping any storage, and this is the thing where you would hook it on both sides, and it's a really good feature Honda has fair with. And you could just, and this is very light, so you wouldn't need to worry about if you don't need it, and you can and you wouldn't need to put it. Okay, so down here there's some more storage, and Honda has made it very nice and made it a big space. And over here you wouldn't need to lean too much to fold down the seats, which is a good feature Honda is fair with, even though the capacity is very big. And the boot capacity varies from around 300 liters to a maximum around 450 liters. So if you want to close this, you would have to press this, and it would automatically close. And it has a soft closing feature, so you wouldn't have to worry about if it might open when you're driving. Okay, let's move on to the front. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked my video. If you have any suggestions, please comment down below. Please consider subscribing and liking to my channel to help me make new videos. Thank you. Bye.